Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back, and forget it. A laser to left. His first homer of the year. It's 9-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
One down. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And that one's a little bit low. And it's a full count. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And a pitch. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now back.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that will one fouled off. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Presley checks over to first, and he's back. And the 0-1. That one ripped. That's back. It has the distance gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 11-6.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Joely Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next to hit, Juan Soto. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground to Devers. Zips it across. They get the out on Soto.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good take by Torres.
2 balls, no strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Marcus Semien waiting to hit for the Rangers. Now snap throw to first. Hine dives back in safely. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Marcus Semien getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 14-6, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Brad Hand will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base is empty with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Neil Gallagher stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there. Seager on at second with 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Casas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about when you hit up.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Gallagher back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Henry Davis up next for the Red Sox. That one at triple digits. Davis, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Rangers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Just off the inside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Seager. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Rafaela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. 14-8 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Take a walk with the full moon. Roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Best stay with a quick bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round here everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up, now you frozen. You should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most. Yes, foot all on they flesh. Yes, oh, you wanted to ghost it now. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guy now. We was taught to ride together. Get put down wherever. We gon' ride forever.
Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. Bring the paper for the pressure, wrap 'em up like origami, yo. Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. Tridents, make every move in silence. Champion team full of migrants, make every fly like pilots.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Wyatt Langford. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Masataka Yoshida stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Devers now went deep in the ball game last night. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
1-1.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Throw over to first.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses. Devers off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Right through there, got it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching back at Globe Life Field. Today's starting pitcher, Cutter Crawford. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Marcus Semien leading things off and takes a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Rip, but it curls foul. Home team down a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, whips it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Valdez flashes the leather on the running. New inning getting started. Here now the Red Sox DH, Harold Ramirez. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve. And he works in a 2-seamer.
Right through there for a strike. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And another ball. 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Vaughn Grissom, 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Right through there for a strike.
Into center. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Henry Davis up next for the Red Sox. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Heim hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the second, and now it's Joey Gallo. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's outside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Struck him out looking. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Headed down the line. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, third base side. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one to first. And foul ball. On the ground to third. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Casas. Rangers go down in order. Nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that skips in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In the air out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out. number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Yoshida, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Back in Arlington as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Crawford back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now here is Jonah Heim. Late with the swing there. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting up, the 3rd baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
1-1.
That one misses. Ball 2. The Red Sox leading by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Off the plate, now 3-1. Corey Seager, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 2 outs. Smash to the left side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Rangers lead 1. Still behind by a count. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Devers. That's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball one. Runner takes off. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And a pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And stepping in for Boston, Enmanuel Valdez. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And the slider just misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. 2 outs, runner at first. And now Harold Ramirez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food.
Back at Globe Life Field, Seager stands in now. Crawford back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Ripped on a line to center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Victor Robles coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 17.
Now here's the Rangers DH Neil Gallagher. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field, moving under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now it's going to be Henry Davis. Wouldn't chase that time.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low, ball 1. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for Boston. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
And that's in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Line to right, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This to center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Move to first. Garcia back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And fouled off. Man at second. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now a chance for Jonah Heim. First time up was a pop out. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back in Arlington, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The wind of the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Robles measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Soto going after it. He makes the grab. And there's one away. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, he hit him.
Check your base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Devers, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air. 2 down. At the plate, Tristan Casas. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no error. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Gleyber Torres. To the pitch. Bounced out to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Here is Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
High chopper to third. Devers. And Semien is out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ground ball, Casas. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. John Gallagher on the pitch here. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the short stop, and Manuel Valdez. The pitch. Foul ball there.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
That time it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to second. Whips it to Gallo. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Grissom up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. In the air, left side. He's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Davis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Move to first. Ramirez back on a dive. And he deals. On the ground to short. Seager slings to first, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they lead it 1-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Neil Gallagher. Crawford back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Waste no time there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those. If you take your first couple of steps out of the box, you know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's Joey Gallo. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Next pitch is outside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Kenley Jansen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernardino getting loose as well. That one hooked foul. Just missed.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In hard, that gets through. In to score from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Fought off foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
This one in the air. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cutter Crawford out of the game, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and a new pitcher when we get back. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Presley checks over to first, and he's back. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. With the go-ahead run standing at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. We go to the 8th. And now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Victor Robles. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get out.
Number 15 takes over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Yoshida at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Simeon. Over to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still tied 1-1. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Torres up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Out there to center. Robles sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And downstairs, double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joely Rodriguez getting ready to go. Jansen, the right-hander, also getting loose. And now 2-1. goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Seager swings, rips one to right. Rafaela going back, pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Rafael Devers. As the lefty gets to work. That one at triple digits.
It's 0-1.
And fouled off. And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Torres handles, whips it across. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. That's a slider for a strike. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Enmanuel Valdez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. In Arlington, so bottom of the 9th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Neil Gallagher. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Joely Rodriguez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And ball 1. That one missed. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. And we're on on to extra innings. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
And no one can get there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. Safe at second with a leadoff double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Flips the corner, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And this is inside. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So 1 run on 1. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Chris. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The throw home. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. Watch Soto now. Martin checks on first, and he's back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Caleb Gallagher. Runner on the go again. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Pickoff move to second. Gallagher dives back in safely. So the tying run at second. Runner on the move again. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Two now to 22. Good eye in that spot.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The tying run is 90 feet away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. He walked in, and that will keep things going. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Evan Carter. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Known for his late inning heroics. Martin picks over, and he's back in easily. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a
intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And again, we are tied.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Joely Rodriguez. Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Swung on, belted. And it's into the gap. In comes the winning run, and the Rangers walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.